Are you brand new to the world of crypto and looking to start your journey on Solana? Well, in this video, we will cover everything from setting up a Solana wallet, using a decentralized exchange to swap Solana tokens, trading NFTs on leading marketplaces, finding those popular and new meme coins, as well as passive income opportunities, and so much more. So before we begin, don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button, and let's dive straight into it. Now, to begin with, we are currently on the AltCryptoTalk X page, which is at AltCryptoTalk. Give us a follow and turn on those notification bells so you don't miss any updates. As you can see, on the 1st of April, we posted a giveaway for reaching 500 subscribers. Now, when we reach 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, we are going to be giving out $100. 2 lucky winners will walk away with $50 each, of which all you need to do is follow these steps. So guys, make sure you don't miss out on this because we want to thank you, our YouTube subscribers. Thank you so much, guys, and diving straight into it, what we're going to do is we're first going to cover Solana wallets. Now, you have 3 options of which you can use for Solana wallets, of which we are using ourselves. We use Phantom wallet, we use the Solflare wallet, and the Backpack wallet. We have all of these tutorials on how to set up each of these wallets if you are looking to set up an individual Solana wallet. We use multiple wallets because, of course, we use burner wallets, we use different wallets to secure different assets, and of course, by diversifying our assets and storing them in different locations, we are obviously enhancing our security. So it's very important. Now, guys, what you can do is you can very simply check out any of our tutorials to set up any of these Solana wallets if you haven't got one already. Just to show you, I've got my Solana Phantom wallet here, of which I've got my Sol tokens. I've got other tokens such as WEN, USDT, JUP, and so many others, as you can see. Now, this is my Solana wallet, of which I use for tutorials. I've also got my Backpack wallet, which I use for Solana and Eclipse. So you can see here that we've got Solana assets as well as Eclipse assets, which hold Solana and Ethereum. Now we've also got the Solflare wallet, which we also use, and you can see that we've got Sol assets in here too. So we've got 3 primary options that we use when it comes to Solana wallets, any of which you can find on our YouTube channel for a full tutorial on the desktop version. Very soon we'll be covering the mobile versions of these applications, so stay tuned. But guys, a Solana wallet is your first entry point into the Solana network. Now this enables you to explore and obviously interact with decentralized applications, which is exactly what we want to do. So if you haven't got a Solana wallet set up, then you're going to need to set one up in order to explore and use these Solana wallets. However, it is so simple to get started. It literally takes you 5 to 10 minutes to get set up with a Phantom, Solflare, or Backpack wallet, or any other Solana wallet of your choice. Therefore, the next step that we want to cover, my friends, are the decentralized exchanges and decentralized exchange aggregators, as we believe these are going to be the most popular protocols that you'll use on your journey. Why is this? Because these protocols enable you to swap any cryptocurrency within the Solana network. So if you're looking to swap Sol to USDC or Sol to a meme coin, this is the place that you're going to do it. Therefore, as you can see here, guys, first of all, we have got the Radium decentralized exchange, which is probably the most popular decentralized exchange in the Solana ecosystem. If there isn't liquidity for a token pair in the Solana ecosystem on the Radium protocol, I think there is something wrong. This generally has all of the Solana tokens ready to swap in the Solana ecosystem. We've also got the Orca decentralized exchange, a very popular decentralized exchange in the Solana ecosystem, as well as the Eclipse ecosystem. However, we've also got the decentralized exchange aggregator known as Jupiter, of which we've got tutorials on our YouTube channel, and we're going to be having airdrop tutorials soon as well. This is a fantastic protocol which aggregates the best swap prices across all of the decentralized exchanges on the Solana network. For example, if I was to sell my Solana to USDC, it may not use the Radium DEX, it may not use an Orca DEX, but it might use another decentralized exchange to find the best and fastest and cheapest swap possible for us. So a decentralized exchange aggregator, in my opinion, is a fantastic product of which we can use on any network to help us find the best prices on any network. Therefore, you don't have to use the Radium or Orca DEX. You can skip straight to the Jupiter exchange, or you can very simply go straight to the source and swap directly on a DEX of your choice. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to very simply show you how to perform a swap on a decentralized exchange. So just as an example, what you'd do is you'd very simply use your Solana wallet, whether that's Phantom, Backpack, or Solflare, to swap tokens. So you can see here, we need to choose our wallet. Therefore, I can choose any of the options down below. Like we can see, these are our top 3 options which we've already got on our desktop, and therefore I'm going to use Phantom as a tutorial. Once you are here, you can see I've already got my Solana tokens prompted, and down below the first choice they ask us is to swap USDC. Therefore, what we're going to do is we're going to choose the top token that we want to sell. It can be USDT, it could be SOL, it could be any token that you hold in your wallet. So just an example, I'm going to swap some SOL tokens because most of you are going to have SOL tokens and no other tokens if you are brand new to Solana. Now, once you're here, all you want to do is very simply choose a token to swap into. This is obviously the token you are buying, so of course be cautious and do your own research before you do swap. But I'm going to choose a token, and it could very simply be USDT, JUP, Block, Pengu, whatever token is available on the Solana network. You can see a huge range of tokens here. So just as an example, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap into more USDT. I'm now going to choose an amount. It could be 0.1 Solana, which is roughly $12.50. So if I click swap, you can see here in my Phantom wallet, a pop-up appears of which we need to confirm if we are happy with it. I am, so I'm just going to go through with it, and we are going to see in a second that look, we've got $52 worth of USDT now. Fantastic. That is how to perform a swap, and if you want to swap your tokens back, you can click the reverse button, choose an amount, and you'll see that it swaps directly back into the asset that you want to swap into. However, guys, just as an example, I'm going to show you on Jupiter Exchange. It's so simple. This is a decentralized exchange aggregator, so it finds the best swap prices for you, like I said. Here, what I can do is I can now choose a token to sell. This time, if I choose USDT, which you can see, I've got my $52 now. I'm going to choose an asset to swap into. Let's just say we swap back into Solana. I want to choose the entire amount, so I'm going to swap $52 directly into SOL, and I'm going to click swap. Absolutely beautiful. Guys, it is as simple as that, and you can see in a matter of seconds, we've already got our tokens back, and we can confirm that in our Phantom wallet. Lovely. That is very simply how to swap tokens on a decentralized exchange and decentralized exchange aggregator. It doesn't take long to work out. Next, we are moving on to NFTs, and we will be covering the two largest and most popular NFT marketplaces known as Magic Eden and Tensor. These are the two most popular NFT marketplaces within the entirety of Solana right now, and you probably already heard of these. They are also multi-chain compatible, and therefore you can use them on Solana, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Base, and many other networks, obviously dependent on which marketplace you are using. However, we are here obviously to show you the Solana network of NFTs. So, guys, Solana is a very popular network when it does come to NFTs, known as non-fungible tokens. You can see here on the Magic Eden marketplace, there are so many popular NFTs, of which you may recognize, known as Mad Lads, SMB, DeFi Dungeons, DGods, and so many others. You can see the top Solana NFTs right now with the floor price and so on. So myself, I'm not really much of an NFT collector. I really don't know how to find the best NFTs before they go up in price, to be honest with you. However, for those of you who are interested in NFTs, these are the NFT marketplaces that you can use to discover new NFTs, and of course the most popular. However, guys, we are very simply here to show you how to get yourself an NFT if you wanted to get one. First, we're going to use an example, and we're just going to stick with Magic Eden. However, like we said, you can also use Tensor, another popular NFT marketplace in the Solana ecosystem. However, going back over to Magic Eden, we know that we've toggled it onto Solana, as we can see up top. We're going to very simply use the same wallet that we've been using, or you can use a completely different wallet. It's entirely up to you. But I'm going to use my Phantom wallet, and I'm just going to very simply go through with it, as we can see here. Once you've signed in, you can see at the top right corner that we've got our account here. Now, I already know that I've got NFTs on the Magic Eden platform before, but we're going to find ourselves a new one. And how can you do this? Well, first of all, you can either go to the mint section and find new NFTs that have come out, or what you can do is you can scroll down, find the top Solana NFTs, and then narrow it down by your budget. So for example, if you wanted to find one with a small floor price, you can come down here and you'll be able to find a huge list of different NFT collections of which you can then go through. So it's entirely up to you which ones you want to go through, guys. There are NFT collections with verifications, as you can see here. But you can also scroll down and find new NFT collections of which may be interesting to you. But of course, it's obviously dependent on personal preference. Now, just as an example, guys, looking at the top 100 NFT collections, I'm just going to find one with a very small floor price. So we can see there are a few options, which some of them are quite cheap, but some of them are quite expensive. However, what we're going to do is, guys, we're just going to find a cheap one, just like this Mighty DEX, or you can even do this pause vouchers, which has a floor price of 0.086. Entirely up to you, depends on your budget. You can even find one that you really like. But like I said, I'm going to choose a random example. So let's just choose this Mighty DEX. I'm just going to buy the cheapest one, so I could just add this to my basket if I wanted to, or buy it directly. Now I'm very simply just going to obtain it. So I'm going to click this option here. Once you have done that, you'll see that it will cost $1.64. I'm not telling you to get this NFT collection whatsoever, guys. This is very simply just a tutorial on how to get an NFT on the Magic Eden Marketplace and of course in the Solana network. So you can replicate this on any single marketplace. It's exactly how to get yourself an NFT. Once you have done that, you'll be able to find your NFT in your wallet. So as you can see, I've opened up Phantom. In the bottom left corner, you'll see 4 boxes. So if you open that up, all you need to do is very simply type it and you'll see that we've got our NFT collection here, of which is the Mighty Gex 1029. You can sell this, you can hold it, you can do whatever you want with it, guys. That is very simply how to obtain an NFT on the Solana network. Up next, what you've all been probably waiting for are the meme coins. Now, guys, as you know, there are probably millions of meme coins on the Solana network for you guys to choose from. Right now, we are on DEX Screener, which is a live feed of new meme coins, existing meme coins, and all the cryptocurrencies within the Solana and many other networks of which we can choose from. So as you can see on the left hand side, we've got all of these different networks on DEX Screener. Of course, we want to filter it down by Solana, and as you can see here, guys, these are millions of meme coins of which are being traded, and these are the top ones right now by volume and obviously market cap and so on. So you can filter it down by the top market cap cryptocurrencies being traded right now on the decentralized exchanges of Solana. We can see the Trump meme coin, TDCCP, I've never heard of. Fartcoin, we've probably all heard of. Radium, we've probably all heard of because we just used a decentralized exchange. And we can also use similar platforms such as DEX tools, of which will find you different meme coins on the Solana network. So guys, I don't know how you're finding your Solana meme coins, but very simply, you can use these 2 platforms here. These will enable you to find new opportunities within the meme coin markets and of course all tokens within Solana and many other ecosystems. You can also use platforms such as CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko. And what you can do is, once you're here, you can check the meme section. Now, most of these meme coins are going to be on the Solana network. However, bear in mind, you will also find Ethereum meme coins, BNB chain meme coins such as Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, and so on. But from the get-go, I can see many tokens of which are on the Solana ecosystem. So for example, the Trump meme coin, all of which we probably may know because this is the President of the United States and his official meme coin. We've also got Bonk Inu, a very popular meme coin on the Solana network. We've also got SPX, we've got Fartcoin, we've got Dog with Hat. Guys, there are honestly so many Pudgy Penguins and so many more that you can explore. I'm not going to show you which meme coins to buy because this is not financial advice whatsoever. But of course, we are here to show you how to get yourselves meme coins. So this is how you can very simply explore different meme coin opportunities by using platforms such as CoinMarketCap, DEX tools, DEX Screener, and so on. Here you can find new opportunities, whether they're recent cryptocurrencies that have just come out. Here you can filter them down by the newest, as you can see, Namecoin, and many new meme coins which have just launched within the last few hours. So guys, it's entirely up to you and you can filter it down however you wish. But say for example, you had a meme coin in mind that you wanted to buy. How would you do it? Well, you would very simply head over to an exchange such as Jupiter or Radium or Orca, the ones that we've shown you already. Next, you would choose the token that you want to sell. It could be Solana. Next, down below, you want to then choose the meme coin that you're buying. So if you had one in mind, you can either A, search for the cryptocurrency, if it was Fartcoin, for example. As we can see here, Fartcoin comes up. Or if you go to Solana on DEX Screener, for example, or DEX tools, or whichever platform or whichever meme coin that you found on whichever platform, you would, for example, come over to the cryptocurrency. As you can see, you would scroll down, get the contract address on the right hand side. You would copy that. You would go back over to your exchange, and instead where it says Fartcoin or in the search bar, you would just paste the contract address. Straight away, you can see official Trump comes up, and if you wanted to get that, you could swap into it. But let's just say, for example, we wanted to swap into Fartcoin. I'm going to search it, and we can see it's got the green verified tick. Therefore, I'm now going to choose an amount. Let's just say I swap 0.05. I'm going to get 7.43 Fartcoin. I'm going to click swap. And as you can see, we've already got our 7.42 Fartcoin. Fantastic. To sell your meme coins, you very simply reverse it or just enter the token that you want to sell up top. And down below, obviously choose the token that you want to buy into. Very easy. So guys, that is very simply the meme coin section. In the future, if you would like us to cover more on meme coins, how to find meme coins, how to buy meme coins, how to obviously check whether or not they are more secure than others, and of course, all the security tips and extra tips that come along with it, then let us know in the comment section down below and we'll make that video for you. But for now, my friends, we're going to move on to the next section, and that is going to be passive income with DeFi on Solana. Now guys, honestly, Solana has one of the most fantastic DeFi ecosystems out there, of which you can use your Solana tokens and any tokens in your Solana wallet to earn passive income. So for those of you who don't know, on our YouTube channel very recently we made a how to earn passive income with Solana staking. As you can see here, this is a video that you can check out and you'll find in the description down below, of which will show you how to stake Solana tokens to earn passive income. Now this is one way of earning passive income on Solana. All you need to do is very simply stake your tokens through liquid staking or whatever it may be to earn passive income. You can see here, if you get JitoSol, a liquid stake token, you receive 7.93% APY on your tokens. And the great part is you can sell your tokens at any given time. Now we're not going to go into a full tutorial on how to stake your tokens because this is very simply what we've covered already on our YouTube channel. However, just as a quick guide, you can very simply do this, convert to JitoSol, and you will get yourself started with passive income just by holding JitoSol tokens. However, guys, that is just staking. Now, there are many other options to stake your Solana tokens, whether that's directly in your Phantom wallet in the staking section. As you can see here, you can directly stake your Solana tokens just by either converting to JitoSol or even just using a validator, of which is entirely up to you. But we cover all of this in the staking tutorial on our YouTube channel, so give that a watch. But the next option of earning passive income on the Solana network is through liquidity pools. Now, on, for example, Radium, a popular decentralized exchange, which we've covered already, in the liquidity section, guys, you'll be able to see multiple different pools of which will offer different APR percentages. As you can see here, the Sol to USDC pool earns 120.56% APR. You've got so many different other options. You can also filter it down by pools with the highest APR. You can filter it down by pools with the highest liquidity, the highest volume. Guys, these are all things to look at, but please be cautious with whatever passive income methods you are doing. Make sure you are following the strictest security measures. But just an example, guys, what we're going to do is we're going to choose one of the most popular pairs, and that is the Sol to USDC pair. Now, how do you get involved? Well, in the future, guys, we're going to show you a further deep dive into passive income on the Solana ecosystem. But for now, what we want to do is very simply participate in this liquidity pool, which will earn us 120% APR. But of course, please bear in mind all of the risks that are involved with liquidity pools. But what we want to do is we need to get our hands on both Sol and USDC. We've already got Sol, so we need to swap into USDC. Now I'm going to very simply choose Sol up top, and I'm down below, I'm going to choose USDC because we need to get our hands on it. If, for example, I just do a very small amount, just as a tutorial, I'm going to get roughly $2.47. Going to click swap, very simply confirm the swap. Going to come back over to liquidity pools, going to go back to the pool that I want to deposit into. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose the maximum amount on the USDC section. Why? Because it automatically balances out the amount of Solana that I need in order to provide liquidity for this pool. And you can see here that we are going to be depositing $2.44 worth of USDC and $2.30 worth of Sol. And on the left-hand side, you'll be able to see the estimated APR depending on the price range that you choose. You can get it up to 120% like we saw, but this is very simply just a minimum of which we are going to do because it obviously hasn't got the same risk as the 120%. So I'm just going to create the position. I'm going to be confirming it. Obviously, if you are comfortable, this is just a tutorial. I'm not telling you to do it whatsoever. Once this is done, I am now starting to earn my passive income alongside the staking that I've done on JitoSol. Next, guys, that is very simply the liquidity pool section, and you can go to your portfolio. Here in your portfolio, you'll be able to check out all your positions so you can see how much you are providing. As you can see, I've provided liquidity for Sol to JitoSol and Sol to USDC. Lovely. I can claim all my rewards here. As you can see, I've generated 0.004 cents. That's because, of course, I haven't deposited that much into liquidity pools in this wallet. Nonetheless, that is the liquidity pool section of the DeFi passive income, but we have also got another option, of which is a great option in my personal opinion, and that is through lending. Now, lending is just a very simple way of obviously providing assets for other people to use, of which will earn you a nice stable stream of passive income. Obviously, there are risks with this as well, guys, so please bear in mind all of the risks that do come with this. Nonetheless, if you would like to provide liquidity of whatever asset that you have in your wallet, you can very simply do so. And down below, you'll be able to see all of the APY percentages of which you can earn. So, for example, if you provided USDC, you can get 4.72% APY. PayPal USD, you've got 4.37, USDT 4.57, ... You can also supply Solana tokens and earn 5.93%. Down below on the main market, 4.76%. It's entirely up to you. So for an example, guys, let's just say we actually deposited some of our Solana tokens. Next, all you need to do is very simply choose an amount. I'm going to do 0.01, roughly $1.24. This is just a tutorial, guys. I know it's not that much. However, you just very simply deposit if you are happy with it, obviously, and then you just confirm the transaction and you are good to go. So that is that, guys. Now, we've shown you 3 methods to earn passive income very briefly, but in the future we'll dive further into this because this is a big topic that people love in the world of crypto and of course the world in general. But the last and final thing we're going to show you guys is over on our YouTube channel, and that is the huge list of airdrop opportunities in the Solana ecosystem. On our YouTube channel, we've got a dedicated playlist to crypto airdrop tutorials, and you can see that here, guys. We've got many Solana ecosystem airdrops such as Perina. We've got some of which will be in the top 5 crypto airdrops playlist, of which we have part 5 out right now, but part 6 is coming soon. We've got many other airdrop tutorials such as DeFi.app, which is in the Solana ecosystem, protocols such as Relay, which are compatible with Solana, and that could land you an airdrop. We've also got many other protocols, guys, of which you can check out that can earn you many airdrops within the Solana ecosystem. So airdrops are a big thing that we want to cover, but we're not going to cover it all in this video. We are going to show you them through our airdrop tutorials step by step, of which you can follow by subscribing to our YouTube channel. So guys, we've got so much more we can cover on Solana, but this is a beginner's guide for those who are new to the Solana ecosystem. If you have any questions still whatsoever, please let us know in the comment section down below. But this is your beginner's guide to starting in the Solana ecosystem. And if you've enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And friends, if you have any requests on any content, let us know in the comment section down below. And friends, we don't need to remind you that we are not financial advisors. We do not give any financial advice. Always use a burner wallet for extra security. But to conclude, we've covered Solana wallets, we've covered decentralized exchanges, NFT marketplaces, we've covered Memecoins, airdrop opportunities, passive income opportunities. And if you want to see a part 2 to this video, I'm sure we can fix up another part for those who are looking to get more advanced in the world of Solana. Guys, thanks once again, and we can't wait to see you in the next video.